Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to For Honor. Today we're going to be talking about some massive things that have been happening in the past week or so in regards to For Honor, and not a lot of it is really good. So this is going to be a bit more of a sort of downer video if you're completely like into For Honor right now. Like I said, I love this game, but then again, I'm not the type of channel where I'm going to sit there and just ignore all the problems it's having. I'm the type of channel where I'm going to be completely honest to you guys, and I want to be honest to you guys. So that's just who I am, really. So the first one we're going to be talking about is that the dev stream, the weekly Warriors Den, has been cancelled. They let out like the last Warriors Den. They gave no information about any of the patches whatsoever. They basically just told us nothing apart from new cosmetics, and they just played For Honor. Really, that's all they kind of did. And then apparently there was supposed to be this week's Warriors Den, which was supposed to have a whole bunch of like information about patches and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, they put out a little post and cancelled it. So yeah, no more Warriors Den this week, and no new information about any of the massive problems and where they're being worked on or fixed. So that's the first one, which is kind of shit. And like I said, I don't care with the Warriors Den as long as they just talk to people, man. Just come out and go, listen, we don't have anything to share right now. Things are taking a bit longer than I expected, but we are working on X, Y, and Z. That's all they need to do. They don't need to come out and talk about fucking cosmetics. We don't need cosmetics. The game isn't dying because of cosmetics, man. The game is in trouble because of the fact that they don't have this balancing, this connection issues, which are getting better for some people. But then again, I still am getting disconnected a fair bit now, more than I used to, which is a bit weird. Although matchmaking times have been improved a little bit. Thank you for that, Ubisoft. I don't know if you did anything about that. But like I said, there's just problems that they need to address, and right now in the current state of it, just by ignoring it and cancelling like their one thing which is supposed to be talking to the communities, the Warriors Den, and just flat out going, yeah, we're not doing it this week because no reason whatsoever. They didn't even give us a reason, man. They said it's been cancelled. But that is the first problem. The next one is the servers went down apparently. Now this didn't happen for me because I've been working like a dog the last 4 nights. I've been spending all night working, so I didn't really get to see this happen. But apparently the servers went down all over Europe and everything for a long time. They came up for a little bit and then they went down again. So I don't know. Do we really want to start adding server outages on top of this? The server just completely crashing at this time at the arse end of the faction war round where Samurais ended up winning, for those of you who do not know. Yeah, Samurais won, and people are raging because of course they couldn't play for the last like little bit of it, which made the entire round pointless because like I said, they couldn't do anything and the last 2 days only mattered. So for people who do care about the faction war, that's a really big problem. And when you just get to the last end of it and then you get shafted because you can't even play and then the Samurais win, everyone gets a bit angry. Unless you're a samurai, then you're happy as fuck. But yeah, so we have major server outages going on top of all of this as well. Another problem that's been plaguing people, me included, is that after the round ended, I got my steel, but I didn't get my scavenger crate. Okay, same with the Brawl events. Didn't get my scavenger crates. I got my steel, but I didn't get the crates. And I've been on the forums and they know this is true. The admins on there have been saying that yes, it's a problem and that some people, there's a bug going on and people will be missing scavenger crates from the events. They're working to get that fixed and hopefully give people their crates. That was about 2 days ago. I haven't received shit since then. The Samurais ended up winning and I haven't received my crates for that either, and a lot of people as well are saying the same thing. So once again, I don't know, it's just more problems on top of this pile that just keeps mounting and mounting, and yet we have nothing but silence from the dev team and Ubisoft currently, which is just, I don't know, man. I really want this game to succeed, but it's just getting harder and harder every day to be positive about this shit. But yeah, the final big thing that's happened, and this is probably the biggest one out of all of them, is Peacekeeper has been banned from console tournaments. Not even joking. MLG, the people who run all the console tournaments and stuff, this wasn't an Ubisoft decision, this was an MLG decision. The guys who were doing all those tournaments decided that people were complaining about Peacekeeper so much and she was winning tournaments and being like shown up there so much that they've gone, fuck it, you know what, we're gonna ban her from the next tournament and we'll see how it goes. If people like the fact that she's not in the tournament, they're gonna make it a permanent thing. So Peacekeeper, until she's completely reworked, is banned, or balanced, whichever way they want to do it. But yeah, that's one thing I really want to know from you guys. If you are for this because you hate Peacekeeper and you're like, she's fucking cancelled from the game, which I've seen some people say, or if you're like me who plays Peacekeeper and you're a little bit sad, like, I like Peacekeeper, she's fun to play. I do admit that yes, she needs to be nerfed in her light attack spam, because that's the main problem which everyone's complaining about, and rightfully so. The problem is that on consoles they're running at 30 FPS rip, but then again that's just what consoles do. And the Peacekeeper light attacks are coming out at like 12 frames or something like that. So it doesn't give them much time to counteract that. So the fact that she can just go boom, 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 and just, it's so quick, and her zone attack as well is so quick that she's able to just absolutely dominate people, especially the ones with the slower guard changing like Lawbringer and Raider and so on and so forth, until they decide otherwise. She's currently been banned from tournament play, and I would love to hear your thoughts on that, whether you're for that or against it. My personal opinion on that is it's a very... Not good. This is nothing because I play her. This is just in general. It's a very bad thing to start doing if you're gonna start banning people. I would have thought that you know, Warlord would have been the target, but turns out Peacekeeper's the target, and lots of people complain about Warlord as well. Lots of people complain about Warden as well. So if they ban Peacekeeper and then all of a sudden Warlord starts just shrekking people left, right, and center like he already is, but there's no competition now because Peacekeeper's gone. What's next? They're gonna ban Warlord, and then what about Conqueror? People aren't exactly liking Conqueror lately because he's just decimating people and he's overpowered as shit. Are they going to ban Conqueror? Are we just going to be left with Raider and Lawbringer because they're at the bottom right now? Is that what the tournaments are going to end up like? I don't know. For me, it's a very bad slippery slope that I personally do not want to see them go on. And like I said, especially Ubisoft, what are they going to do? Completely just rework? Because if this goes through, okay, and they start banning Peacekeeper from all the tournaments, they're going to have to just Ubisoft's going to have to completely rework Peacekeeper from the ground up to change whatever the problems are, because you can't just simply tweak things. Okay, they've shown this with the balance patches. They're non-existent. You can't just tweak things. But if you start reworking her, well then what's going to happen when they go after Warlord or Conqueror? For me, it's something I'd rather not see them do. I'd rather them implement some balance changes and not ban anyone on the MLG side. Like, it's a bad thing to start doing, I think. But yeah, guys, that is the roundup for the news that I've got to bring to you today. It's just like I said before, it's just a whole bunch of shit just compiling and compiling, and the list is getting longer and longer and longer. And all we have out of Ubisoft is the standard old fucking tired, we're working on it, we understand, we're working on it, but apart from that, we're not getting any details on anything. And I don't know, it's just, it does my head. I don't understand how they can just blatantly just do nothing to sort of try and fix these issues. Nothing to even try and communicate to people apart from just, we're working on it, we know about it. Yeah, well, you know about you're working on it. Give us some fucking information, for Christ's sake. People, it's just, the whole thing is sort of like crashing. This glass house is crashing around it. They're not doing anything about it. So hopefully the server issues will be fixed with like these whole servers going down. Hopefully we'll get our loot crates. Hopefully we'll get our dev stream back and they'll start talking to us. And hopefully they don't ban Peacekeeper from further tournaments, because I can just see that going completely wrong in the future when it comes to other tournaments and other characters. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys.